quiet.
They did that mad quick. Oh! Knock on their door. Send the police.
Be quiet. Bye.
Wow, they did a good job. Oh my goodness. Wow, 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 wow.
Thank you so much.
Oh, wow, God did. They did that mad quick. Is me? Wow. Gilma. Wow. It smells so new in here. Wow. All right, so I'm just gonna film this real quickly, and hopefully I can explain everything quickly, because I feel like it's kind of like a long story, but at the same time I'm trying to make it short. All right, so I'm gonna explain to you how my car got hit twice in 2 weeks. So the first hit, which is right here, I was actually sitting in front of the house, and I was going to take off because I had left something in the house. I came back out and I was going to make sure I had everything before I drove off. So now in the corner of my eye, I believe this lady was backing up out of a driveway across the street. So tell me why she is backing out, and she stops, and she got kind of close because I can see in the corner of my eye. I didn't realize that until she was that close. I was going to honk, but she stopped. So I'm thinking she's going to drive off or whatever. No, she backs up again and she hits my shit. She hits my car. She drives like this huge silver Infinity. I'll put a picture of it. And she pulls over. I pull into my driveway. She comes into my driveway. So now we're both trying to assess the damage to my car. So I'm an honest person, and keep this in mind, honest. I'm an honest person. So I tell her, we're trying to scrape off the snow off my car because it had snowed. I'm telling her, okay, so these are not the scratches, because I know the scratches are already on my car. And come to find out, there's a huge dent. Well, it's not actually huge, but the dent caused some huge damage. So after the hit, once I took off, this is when I realized this, the sensors to my car, so like the lane assist, if I wanted to switch lanes, or if someone was too close to me, or if I was too close behind a car, it would tell me to brake. It wasn't telling me any of that. It was telling me that, I'll insert the picture too of what it told me, but it was not working correctly. And mind you, it's not that huge of a dent, but it's a big enough dent where it caused problems. But also, the place where I took to fix my car told me, well, that's kind of weird because the sensors are usually in the back. But I'm like, well, then why, after I got hit, all of a sudden it's not working properly? We're looking, I let her know. And I'm like, okay, this has to be, because mind you, I didn't know if it had messed up like the sensors to my car and stuff like that, because it's going to cost money to fix. So I didn't know all that had happened. So I'm like, okay, let's exchange information. She gave me information. My dumb ass, okay, don't be like me. So I have never had to exchange information. Well, I didn't have to give her my information. She had to give me hers. But she gave me the registration. I thought that was enough. But I also forgot to, in the moment, because she seemed like she was in a rush. That's also an important part of the story. She kind of seemed like she was in a rush. So she lets me take a picture. I'll insert the picture. I'm going to block her name because just for legal reasons. I'm petty. I would post her name. I would post her address. And I'm going to tell you she lives in the same town as me. But I'm not going to tell y'all where I live. But she lives in the same town as me. Both her and her husband are cowards. We're going to get to that. All right. So she was saying, oh, do you need police? You need police? And I'm like, you give me all the information. But she goes, oh, I have my kid in the car. Do you need call for police? You need call for police? And I'm like, it should be fine. If I need any information from you, I'll just contact you. So I took the picture of the registration, got her phone number. And after that happened, I was telling my dad, because, my dad's been in plenty of accidents. He, drives for a living. So he told me what I should have done. And I'm like, ugh. Kind of annoyed, but I did call people and no one answered. But anyway, I got the information. I didn't know I was supposed to go through, I could have gone through my insurance first, but I was trying to go through her insurance and they weren't being helpful. She has, I don't care, I'm gonna say the insurance that she has Geico, the little green lizard. Okay, after like the same day, I'm trying to make everything, I'm trying to make all these arrangements. So basically what they're supposed to do after I make the claim, they're supposed to contact the insurance holder. So this would be the woman who I thought, the car was under her name. She's just an authorized user underneath the insurance of the car. And it's actually her husband who holds the insurance. And she, like I said, is under the husband's name. Okay. After like a week or two of trying to get in contact with the owner of the insurance, they said because we can't contact them, they said that in their words, they make aggressive attempts to contact, call, text, mail, email. They were not responding, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. So here I am, I'm breaking down crying because I got the email that they're gonna close the case. So I contact my insurance and let them know, and I give them the information that I have. They said that since we know who did it and you have the proof, you have the pictures, the phone number, the text conversation, we're going to waive your deductible and pay for it for you. So that's a big relief. That $500, that might not seem like a lot to people, but for me, that's a lot. And I don't know people who have like kids and stuff like that. Like that $500, that $500 means a lot. That's a car payment. So they waived that for me. That night that I had gotten the email from Geico about them saying since they can't get in contact with the person, they're going to cancel the case. And I'm like, how does someone cause damage to someone's vehicle because you can't get in contact with them? Like, go to their home, knock on their door, send the police, something. You don't have to do anything. Like, if that's the case, like anyone in Massachusetts can just get away with hitting people's cars. Oh, they won't respond to us, so we're just gonna close the case. How easy would that be? I wonder how many times this happens to people. That's ridiculous. Anyway, I go to the police station. I tell them everything. He told me I can go through my insurance. They're supposed to contact them. You shouldn't have to be doing all this. And I'm like almost damn near tears, yo. But I had cried right when I got that email. I was like, I go through my insurance and I give them the information, like I said. And so they paid for it. I got my car fixed. Actually, wait, before I got the car fixed. So they paid for it, right? So now I have to call, and there's like a week between before I got my car fixed. My car is parked on the street. I'm not on the corner. I wasn't parked, bad. Like I was more out into the street. I was parked very close to the curb because, the streets are small and they do only allow one-sided parking. So that gives ample room for cars to go back and forth. And it's a two-way street that I parked on. Okay. So tell me why I come out. And on the same side, as you can see, put the picture and video here. You can see someone hit my car. When I tell you it took me minutes for me to register, is that my car hit again, like in the same spot? Like, what the hell is going on? I broke down crying because I'm like, this fucking cannot be real. This cannot be happening to me. Like, how the hell does that happen? A hit and run. I called the police. The police, like, what I was saying to the police was so inaudible. He hung up on me. Like, that's how bad, like, I was crying. I couldn't get my words out. So I called back and I said, yes, send somebody, because I learned my lesson the first time. Should have called the cops, okay? And make a report the way I was supposed to. Next time something like that happens, I don't care if you got fucking 10 kids. I don't care if you have 10 kids. I don't care if you guys are on the way to church. I don't care if you guys are on the way to the funeral. We're calling the police. Stop the proceedings, okay? Stop everything. We're calling the police. Seriously. I call the police, and the person that turns up, as you saw in the video, I'll link it below, was an actual hit and run guy. That's what he called himself. A week goes by later. I didn't want to like bother him because I know it's like, minor hit and run. I didn't want to like be, oh my goodness, did we find the person? I don't want to be that annoying person. But he did call me and let me know that he did not find the person. And I contacted my insurance, and they said that because if I wanted to go through them to fix the damages, I'd have to pay out of pocket plus the deductible, which was, I have to pay the deductible and then they'll pay for the rest of the damage. But I said, you know what, let me just go to the place where I was going to get the first damage fixed. They were just going to fix everything for me, which they did, as you saw in the last video. Again, I'll link that below. They told me that it was going to be about 6 something. It came out to be like 5 something, which was fine. So I didn't have to go through insurance, thank goodness. I don't want anything to like come to my insurance to like go up. Because again, money's very tight. I don't want to spend money if I don't have to. So I got both those damages fixed, and I actually recommend them. They fixed my car in like a week. Like, I want to say maybe 5 days, 5 to 6 days. Like, it was so quick. I'm so surprised. So I would recommend them. It's Stefan's Auto Body in, I think, Melrose, I believe. So if you live in that area and you need like auto body stuff fixed, I highly recommend them. The job was amazing. You wouldn't even think I got hit. Also, I'm kind of jumping around. I'm not really good at storytelling, but when I went to the police station, tell me why. I give the police officer the picture of the registration of the vehicle. He looks them up. Guess what? The husband's license expired. Dun dun dun. The wife, he couldn't find the wife in the system. I mean, that means she has no license. She's driving around with no license. That's what I assume. And he said that in the state of Massachusetts, if you hold a license in another country, your passport is proof of that license, so you can still drive in Massachusetts. Why the hell is that even allowed? Because now look what happened. So I'm getting summoned to go to the gym, and I will continue this when I get back. Bye. All right, so I just got back from my workout. It was a good workout. I did the the treadmill, and I did partial of my workout of the Stairmaster. I had to pee, and there was people in there, so I know as soon as I leave the machine, I didn't want to leave my stuff because you don't know if people are thieves or whatnot. So I had to just leave and call it quits. But I got a good workout in. I'll show you what my sweatband, what it looked like. It was, I have to sanitize it. It's disgusting. I can't let that stuff dry on it. Where I left off was, yes, I come out. I was able to get both those damages fixed. But yeah, so, oh, and also about, what's his name? I'm not even going to put the name of the person, but the lady's name, I believe they're Portuguese or they're Brazilian and they speak Portuguese because their name is Portuguese. It's a very common name. It's basically, if I say, it's like the opposite of gold, basically. That's what their last name is, if you catch my drift. The husband owns a company. I honestly think that the wife might have told him what happened and he instructed her to stop texting. I'll insert the text. I wasn't harassing her or anything like that. It's like just a few short texts. She wasn't responding to me and I was very nice, but now I'm gonna just put their shit on blast. I don't care. I'll put their registration online. I'll just block out their name and their address. I don't give a damn. But I found out the man, his license is expired. I don't know if I already said that. His license is expired. Okay? And they're driving around with no active licenses. The woman doesn't even have a license because, again, I went to the police and I gave her name. I gave his name. He looked them all up. She don't have no license, driving around here with no license. Okay, so watch out if you live. Watch out for a dark silverish, or should I say just dark gray SUV. It's an Infinity. It's one of the new ones. It's huge. They're over here driving around. They got insurance that's active, but their licenses are not. So they really should not even be driving. And I should have called the cops because I'm sure her shit would have got told right then and there. So again, and if I can put the license plate, I wonder if I can put their license plate. I don't care. I'll post that too. But whatever I've already posted, that's who they are. You need to watch out for them because they're out here hitting people's cars, fucking people's shit up, and not taking responsibility for it. So that's one of the residents, two residents. That's how they operate. They fuck up your shit and then don't take responsibility. So beware. Damn, son.
Hello. Well, you're probably wondering why I'm still in the same UMass freaking hoodie that I've been wearing for the past few days. Because I feel like it. I had a very long day. I worked a 10-hour shift. I got to sit down all day, but still, it was just not moving also makes you tired and not eating the best. So I'm gaining a little bit of weight. A little. About to throw up? I got a story time for you. There's a whole bunch going on today that I couldn't record. Let me show you this little booger. He's on my bed, on the white sheet of my bed. Anyway, so I'm gonna put on a coat. Obviously, I'm gonna go and get something from, I'm not even gonna say where because I'm embarrassed. And it's because it's the closest and I'm lazy and I don't know how my skin is not doing worse. Besides this, I mean, I'm on acne medication, but still, I don't know how my skin is dealing with me right now. But anyway, I came home. I was told by Zen's Gamma that he hasn't been eating. And she made a little pasta thing for herself, right? I said, oh, what kind of pasta? Can you show me what it look like? I will insert this video right now. Okay, so I seem to have misplaced the clip, or I probably didn't record it. But basically, the pasta that Gamma gave Zen was pasta with red sauce. And this boy can eat tomatoes. I don't know how. Not you scratching on my bed. So it was red sauce, and then obviously pasta with red sauce. You got to put onions. Asked if there was onions. She said yes. I said damn. I went and called right away and said, listen, this is what your mom did, A, B, C, X, Y, and Z, because it's not going to be me. But I think I'm going to have to find, I'm going to need you to get off my bed. Yeah, thank you. I don't know if I got to get ready. I don't know if he can't sleep on my bed. I don't know. He's going to have to sleep upstairs, and then I'll go check on him in the morning or something like that. But he can't sleep on my bed. Bubs, you good? Bubs, speak. He's probably waiting for the treat. Like, I ain't speaking until I see a treat. Here, treat, speak. What'd I tell you? There's no treat. I lied. Anyway, I'm trying so hard to hide this double chin because y'all don't need to see it. Zen, what are you eating? What are you eating? Why was this boy eating a fucking sanding band? Tomato sauce, onions, and a sanding band? Bitch. What else? What the fuck else are you eating? He found another one. How many of these things fell on the floor? Then you have all this greenery. You have all up there to go up. And yet you want to sniff the concrete. When people don't believe me when I say Zen hikes, look at him on the rocks. He's doing his thing, okay? Papa, we going. We going, Papa. We're going. All right, we are back for day 2. Zen is excited about to trip over a fucking stick. Oh my goodness. I would try to put my face on camera, but the way I'm set up, no, we can't do that. So I'll let you look at Zen since he's the cutest thing ever. It's Monday, it's after work. And when I'm done with this walk, Zen, I'm gonna go get Popeyes because work was stressful today. Zen, you gotta go for a walk, Papa. Oh, yeah, you gotta go for a walk. Well, not for a walk. I'll put you outside because Auntie doesn't have time. I'm so sorry. Get you nice outside so you can pee and poop. Then I'm gonna get your food ready. Come on, Papa. Come on. Damn.
Zenny boy. Hello, my Zenny boy. Hello, my little sugar booger.
Oh!
Hello, Mama's home. Mama's home.
You happy, Mama?
I'm good.
He's so happy.
Hey, Bunny.
Yo, he never does
Hi,
that.
Bunny. Hello. Hi. Wait, oh, thank you for kissing.
Oh,
Zenny. My boy.
my mama.
Hi, baby.
Oh, that is so
Hello.
cute.